I'm Jim Gardner. There's an old saying that if you give a man a fish, you'll feed him for the day. But if you teach a man how to fish, he'll feed himself for a lifetime. My hope is to teach you how to fish, that you can use your talents in such a way that you can attract a market for your work, and that you can develop yourself, your products, your services into a marketable product such that you can prosper your financial bank account and fulfill that inner urge that's driving you to create things in the first place. How do you actually earn money? Well, there's only two ways basically to get paid. Either by selling a product or by providing a service for which somebody is willing to exchange their money for your advice, your service, your product, whatever it is. So you're going to be serving someone in some capacity regardless of what career you're in, what type of job you're in, whether you get paid on a regular basis of a weekly paycheck, or whether you go out after one job after another, getting a separate pay for each project that you do. It's your choice. Whichever gives you the sense of fulfillment, job security, it makes you excited about doing what you're here to do. So the nice thing about it is that we get to choose what services we want to provide. So we start with our own inner values. What is it about me that has to be satisfied in order for me to feel that my life is really worth living? It's something special. It's more than just existence. It's living. You decide what that means to you. But by setting some goals, we give ourselves a destination, a place that we want to end up with, or at least a stepping stone along the way, and it's a goal to achieve having something or being something, doing something. And without that goal, there's very little motivation to do anything now that would affect how we get to that destination that we choose. So goals are important. That's one way that we choose the fishing pond. Where are we going to find the market for the kind of fish, the money, the reward that we want to get in return for the effort of going fishing with our talents, with our uniqueness? What is it that we have to offer? Where will we take it as far as a market to find the fish, the money, the amount, the type of people, the clientele that we want to serve? Where do we look, and what do we have to offer? Take a look at that. Let's for a moment just kind of perhaps stop the DVD here, the video, and write down a list of things that you have to offer, that you enjoy offering. Your talents, the unique side benefits of your talents. What is it that you can do that, first of all, satisfies you, excites you, you want to be that type of person? And then, what is it that you can do that other people enjoy, other people can benefit? In terms of art, you have decorative arts. We have instructional art, such as illustrations on how to do things. We have commercial art for advertising. We have fabric art, so whatever you want to call it. We have t-shirt art. We have designs that graffiti art. Certainly has a message depending on what neighborhood it's in, what it actually says, the market that message is trying to reach, the statement it's trying to make. So there's all kinds of forms of arts. Of course, there's jewelry, and then you get into performing arts, the musical arts, the poetry, lighting. Lighting is an art in itself. When you get into the concerts, or you get into theatrical things, the mood lighting. Same thing with architectural designs. As you walk into an environment, the lighting has an effect on you. It's all related to our artistic sensibilities. So, with artwork, with talent, with the unique way of looking at life, which we all have, we can convert that viewpoint, that raw material that's within us, into something that serves the needs of someone else. The key to wealth is that we get paid for service. A person gets paid in proportion to the value of the service that we render to others. So if we want to increase our wealth, we just need to find ways to increase the value of the services that we're offering. We could do that by a couple of ways. One is by increasing the size of the marketplace and sell more services or more products. The other is to increase the value of the product itself from a small, say it's an automobile, for example, and then you can always add in a bigger motor, a better stereo, a better set of tires and wheels, a fancier paint job, and you can always improve the product. I think a great example of that is Apple. You have a smartphone. I think I've got one right here. Started out a couple of, feels like a couple centuries ago, but it started out 25 years ago or so with 1,000 songs in your pocket. It was a little music box. Then they added a camera, and they added the telephone, and they added all the different apps that are on it. Now it's 1,000 different things in your hands instead of just 1,000 songs in your pocket. So you start off with something, and then you keep making it better. That can keep you occupied for an entire life. And it is what art is about. Art is a lifestyle. Art is a way of digging into yourself, finding what's there, and then figuring out a way to get it out of your imagination, put your heart and soul into it, and produce a three-dimensional product in a three-dimensional world, such that other people can then participate and experience our creations. It is the job of the artist to take what we see in our imagination, a very real world. The world of the imagination is just as real for the artist as the world we see when we open our eyes around us, supposedly outside of us. But it is our job to take that imaginary product and do whatever it takes to convert it into a three-dimensional product or service such that it can be shared with others. It's only when we share what we have for ourselves, when we share it, that's when we can get paid. If we keep our talents to ourselves, it's a hobby, it's a pleasure, it's good, but it will never earn us money if we keep it to ourselves. So the key is to share what we have, to share what we are, and to give it away in such a way that we can still get paid. We give it to the world, and we receive back the equivalent value for how much we have given. So, with that in mind, I'm Jim Gardner, promoting the book, You Have the Talent, So Where Is the Money? It's available on Amazon. It's available from the publisher, Balboa Press, www.balboapress.com. And that's probably about it. So anyway, I'm Jim Gardner. Thanks for watching.